Ryan Thompson, Assistant AD for Athletic Communications, and we're here with head football coach Sparky McEwen. Coach, you guys are going to open up things on Saturday at Lake Erie College at 2 p.m. How excited are you guys to get this season started?
So excited. We've been watching all the teams across the country play, whether it be on television or some of our GLIAC, brothers. So our guys are just chomping at the bit to get going, and it's game week. Now we have some normalcy around here.
Taking a look at Lake Erie, the Storm, they've had a game under their belt. They went to Mercyhurst and had a really close game. Didn't allow any points in the second half of that contest. They have a first-year head coach. It looks like they're an improved team.
He's doing a great job already. I'm familiar with Lake Erie back from their GLIAC times and their ties to the GLIAC, and already you can see the difference in how he has this team playing. Their attitude is aggressive. He's got a good athletic group. He's got in some transfers that run around, and they resemble a lot of the GLIAC type of schemes. So our guys know that we're going to have our hands full, especially with them already playing a week one opponent. One of the things when you have a bye week one, you get your largest improvements from week one to week two. Our guys are guarded against that. They know that a lot of teams make a lot of major mistakes in week one versus week two. We can't do that. If you do that, to Lake Erie with their scheme that they run, they have some really nice schemes. You could get behind early. Their defense is aggressive. They can cause big plays. So we know it's going to be a tough game, especially when it's going to be their home opener as their second game.
Taking a look at your defensive line in particular, you have some big shoes to fill there. How's this camp been going and filling those spots, and what do you expect from your D-line this weekend?
Well, I'm really worried, at that position area because, we graduated 8 guys that made a difference for us, that allowed us to compete in the GLIAC. And, in the GLIAC, it's one up front on both sides of the ball. Defensively, there's a major question mark there to see what these young guys can do so early. On the other side of the ball, offensively on our line, we returned 3 starters there, but we've got some guys that we brought in that's going to be able to assist us in our depth there. So the major questions are going to be at those 2 position areas, and going into this game, they're going to have to figure it out quick because after watching Lake Erie, this group is extremely competitive, and there's no quit in them whatsoever, and they run a really good scheme that really can create some issues for us on both sides of the ball.
You got to feel confident, though, with DeAndre Ford at quarterback for you guys, somebody with a lot of experience and big game experience. Talk about the confidence you have in him and going on the road this week.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable with both because we know Hayden's actually led this program in a way that, to respectability, can't be more proud of Hayden and the job, and his service to Davenport University's football program and his university. He's kind of put us on the map. DeAndre Ford, what happened to him last year was so unfortunate for a young man to have to go through that. So getting him back, we're all happy for him. And I just feel really good the fact that I got 2 quarterbacks that can play the game, that can lead this team in a good direction. This is the most experience we've had in my offense since I've been here. So, the last 2 years, it's been a struggle, knowing exactly what was going to happen with us offensively. But now we've got pretty good depth at some really key positions. And I think with both those guys as our quarterback, we can go either way in having both of those guys, pull the trigger for us.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.